The Peregrine Falcon chicks that you see on the screen are the result of a remarkable story of survival and adaptation. Peregrine falcons are one of the fastest animals in the world, capable of diving at speeds of over 300 km per hour. They are also highly endangered due to habitat loss and pesticide poisoning. In Canada, they are considered a species of special concern. But thanks to conservation efforts and human ingenuity, these magnificent birds have found a new home in the urban landscape of Hamilton. The parents of these chicks, McKeever and Judson, have been nesting on the roof of the Sheraton Hotel in downtown Hamilton since last year. They took over the territory from a previous pair of falcons, Lily and Aussie, who had been living there for over a decade. The Sheraton Hotel provides a perfect spot for the falcons to raise their young. It is high enough to offer a panoramic view of the city and the surrounding nature. It is also close to plenty of prey, such as pigeons and starlings. And it is protected from predators and harsh weather by the building structure. The Hamilton Community Peregrine Project, HCPP, a group of volunteers and experts from the Hamilton Naturalists Club and the Canadian Peregrine Foundation, have been monitoring and supporting the falcons since they first arrived. They installed cameras and microphones on the nest site to observe the falcons' behavior and share it with the public online. They also helped band and name the chicks when they were old enough. The banding process involves placing metal rings with unique identification codes on the legs of the chicks. This allows researchers to track their movements, survival rates, and breeding success in the future. The banding also reveals the sex of the chicks, which is determined by their weight. Females are heavier than males. This year, McKeever and Judson hatched 4 healthy chicks. 3 males and 1 female. The eggs were first spotted on March 24th and took 36 days to hatch. The chicks started to emerge from their shells around April 29th. The HCPP named them after Hamilton neighborhoods: Kirkendall, Gibson, Stipley, and Delta. The chicks have been growing rapidly since then, thanks to their parents' diligent care and feeding. They have developed feathers, claws, and beaks that will help them hunt and fly. They have also shown their personalities and curiosity by exploring their surroundings and playing with each other. Soon, they will be ready to take their first flight from the nest. This is a critical moment in their lives, as they will face many challenges and dangers in the urban environment. The HCPP will be watching them closely during this period, with volunteers on the ground from dawn to dusk to ensure their safety and well-being. The Peregrine Falcon chicks are a source of joy and inspiration for many people in Hamilton and beyond. They are a testament to the resilience and beauty of nature in the face of adversity. They are also a reminder of our responsibility to protect and conserve these amazing creatures for generations to come. One of the most important tasks of the Hamilton Community Peregrine Project, HCPP, is to band and name the Peregrine Falcon chicks that are born every year on the 17th floor of the Sheraton Hotel in downtown Hamilton. Banding is a process of attaching metal rings with unique identification codes to the legs of the birds. This allows researchers and conservationists to monitor their health, migration, survival, and breeding patterns. Banding also helps to protect these endangered raptors from illegal hunting and poaching. The HCPP works closely with the Canadian Peregrine Foundation, CPF, and the Ministry of Natural Resources and Forestry, MNRF, to carry out the banding operation. The CPF provides the bands and the expertise, while the MNRF issues the permits and oversees the procedure. The HCPP organizes the event and invites local media, sponsors, and supporters to witness this exciting moment. The banding usually takes place when the chicks are about 3 weeks old, before they are able to fly. A trained climber from the CPF climbs up to the nest box and carefully retrieves the chicks one by one, placing them in a padded carrier. The climber then brings them down to a room where a team of biologists and veterinarians from the CPF and the MNRF are waiting. There, they examine each chick for its weight, sex, health condition, and blood sample. They also apply 2 bands to each leg. A silver band with a 9-digit number issued by the Canadian Wildlife Service, and a colored band with a 2-letter code that is easier to read from a distance. The banding is also an opportunity to name the chicks, which is done by the HCPP in consultation with their sponsors and partners. The names are usually chosen based on a theme that reflects Hamilton's history, culture, or geography. For example, this year's 4 chicks were named after historical homes in Hamilton: Auchmar, Balfour, Dundurn, and Wynnstay. In previous years, the names were based on neighborhoods, waterfalls, war heroes, and indigenous words. The banding is a quick and safe procedure that causes minimal stress to the chicks. After they are banded and named, they are returned to their nest box where their parents are waiting for them. The parents usually resume feeding and caring for them as soon as they are back. The chicks then continue to grow and develop their feathers until they are ready to take their first flight in about 5 weeks after hatching. The banding is not only a scientific and educational activity, but also a celebration of the success of peregrine falcon recovery in Hamilton and across Canada. Thanks to the efforts of dedicated volunteers, organizations, and agencies, these magnificent birds have made a remarkable comeback from near extinction in the 1970s due to pesticide poisoning. Today, there are more than 100 pairs of peregrine falcons nesting in urban and natural habitats across Ontario, including 10 pairs in the Greater Toronto Area. The HCPP hopes that by banding and naming the chicks, they can raise awareness and appreciation for these amazing animals and inspire more people to join their conservation efforts. If you want to watch the live stream of the falcon family and learn more about their conservation status and threats, you can visit the Hamilton Community Peregrine Project website. There you can find 2 cameras that show different views of the nest on the Sheraton Hamilton Hotel. You can also read the latest news updates from the Hamilton Naturalists Club, who monitor the falcons and provide information on their behavior, health, and development. The website also has a volunteer button where you can sign up to help with the Falcon Watch program, which protects the chicks from predators and hazards when they start to fly. The website also has a donate button where you can support the project financially and help cover the costs of cameras, equipment, and banding. The peregrine falcon is an endangered species in Ontario and faces many threats from human activities, such as habitat loss, pollution, collisions, and persecution. By watching the live stream and learning more about these amazing birds, you can help raise awareness and appreciation for their conservation. You can also share the link with your friends and family and invite them to join you in watching the falcon family grow and thrive.